From Alabama's #1 news station, this is Channel 6 News with Scott Richards, Mike Hogwood, and meteorologist Mike Royer in the Weather Center.
Good evening. As you have probably heard or read, Channel 6 has signed news anchor Joe Langston and sports anchor Herb Winches to contracts that will bring them back to Channel 6 News. They were scheduled to appear with me on this program this evening, but the contracts are being challenged by Channel 13. WVTM-TV has obtained a temporary restraining order to prevent Langston and Winches from appearing on Channel 6, at least until a hearing on that restraining order is held tomorrow.
Join Scott Richards and Joe Langston tonight at 5. Join Scott Richards and Joe Langston tonight at 5. Join Scott Richards and Joe Langston tonight at 5.
It wasn't always that way. 2 years ago, though, two of our most valued employees, Joe Langston and Herb Winches, unexpectedly left us to join our competitor, the Los Angeles-based Times Mirror Company, station WVTM, ending a long, successful relationship with our station. Well, I don't have to tell you, we were very sad about the loss, but we forged ahead with a renewed commitment to bring Alabamians the best in local television news. We hired two exceptional journalists, anchor reporter Scott Richards and sportscaster Mike Hogwood, and built a news organization around them that we believe is second to none. But you remember that I mentioned how competitive the television news business has become, and at Channel 6 we're tough competitors too. In that light, I'm very proud to announce that Joe Langston and Herb Winches have rejoined Channel 6 News to continue their long tradition with the true news leader in Birmingham. With their move to Channel 6, we have brought together two of Alabama's most experienced news veterans with three of the most aggressive of the new breed of broadcast journalists. Scott Richards, Mike Hogwood, and Mike Royer and the entire Channel 6 News team join me in welcoming Herb and Joe back home. I hope you will too.
And now, the latest news from Channel 6 News at 5.
Good evening. Another story of the news this week has been the anticipated return of Joe Langston and Herb Winches to Channel 6 News, and that is now a fact. Joe, welcome back.
Thank you, Scott. It's good to be back home and good to be working with you.
Good to have you here.
And Michael Roy.